Tony D and Little Joan in the background, and this is a screenwriter's rant on 100 Lies, drama movie about the music industry and just how sleazy it is. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, links in the description. Comedy Horror in South Jersey. It's the Pineys, books 1 through 14, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. You know, I started watching this trailer, and at first I thought, great, it's going to be a romance where he makes music and she makes music and they make great music together. But it turned into something more sinister, and I kind of like that. Basically, he's got a sick mom, and he needs a record deal because he's a musician, and he gets this great record deal, but his buddy helps him, and his buddy sells drugs, and the guy who is starting the record label also sells drugs, so they're gangsters. And he is caught up in their world, like a lot of guys in the rap game are. And he's trying to look the other way while he's trying to also be with this girl, but then there are temptations. I think he cheats on her with some hot groupie, and then he gets in trouble with the gangster, and the gangster's like, "You work for me now." And it's called 100 Lies. Yeah, it gets really dark by the end. By the end, the gangster tells him, "You know what the best currency is? It's loyalty." And he works for him, or he works for no one. He's going to be dead, basically. So it's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. It really gives this sort of dark side to the music industry. And the girl sort of gets sidelined. I thought she was going to be the main focus. I just assumed because, movies today. No, he's the focus. And he gets caught up, and it's like, will he get out of this world? Like, he just wants to be a musician. But the gangster has other plans. And, so this is good stuff. And he's doing it in order to save his sick mom, and he needs the money. So it's a classic story, but who'd have thunk today they'd actually make it? I mean, it's nuts. You're telling me the hero of this movie is a white guy and the gangster is black? Okay. I mean, I guess they're going for a Rick Ross thing, but it's kind of shocking because, today in Hollywood, they usually go the other way with the races. And here they're just, they just didn't give an F. Did they make this movie 10 years ago? But that being said, it looks interesting. And then his friend, the drug dealer that sort of helps him get the record contract, he ends up, of course, screwing over the gangster, and then the gangster, I think, maybe kills him or messes him up. So I think possibly by the end of it, he may go down. So they've got soundtracks written by Rob Rako and Kay Forrest. And they've got soundtracks, so legit music in this thing. Screenplay by Dana Abraham. Directed by Rozuba Hadari. Okay. I don't recognize any of the actors. But looks pretty intense, I gotta say. For one of these movies, I thought it was going to be the sappy love story, but it gets kind of intense. So would I see it? Maybe. I mean, I'm not big on dramas and especially romance, but the angle with the gangster, that makes me kind of want to see it, and it doesn't look like they're soft pedaling it at all. Here's the write-up. Oh wait, first act. He's working, trying to raise money for his mom, falls in love with this girl. Then he needs money, goes to his friend who helps him get the record deal. Second act, he blows up the charts, starts making real money, saves his mom, but now it's starting to get corrupt him, right? It's starting to ruin his relationship with this girl he loves. It's no longer about the music kind of thing. His buddy gets caught up in the life. I don't know what the ending is. The ending could be pretty dark, but it says following the journey of Ricky, a 25-year-old musician from Toronto, while he navigates the volatile terrain and overcomes personal adversity. Okay, so maybe he does overcome it by the end. I mean, it's billed as a drama rather than a thriller, so I don't think it gets too deadly. I think maybe at the end, he probably just outlives the gangster, because that typically is what happens to gangsters. Someone takes them out, so that would be very realistic. So yeah, kudos for you for not, for making a movie that looks very realistic. Looks very realistic. I like this. I like this because it makes the movie industry or the music industry look what it looks like. It's pretty seedy. Pretty seedy. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on Odysee, Bitchute, and Rumble for more bass takes. If you can find a more bass take, I say, take it. Thanks to all who came out again to Valari's Lakeside Restaurant for the market, and then before that, over at the Mullica Gardens. Tomorrow I'll be at the Brandywine at Haddonfield, New Jersey, for my 2 p.m. talk on how to hunt the Jersey Devil. Don't think that's open to the public, but after that, I'll be at the Unexpected Farm in Newfield, New Jersey, and that's the alpaca farm there. And I'll be giving my talk there on how to hunt the Jersey Devil sometime between 5 and 8. That's how long the market goes. And then on Saturday, I'll be at the Dover Comic Con in Dover, Delaware. Been a while since I've been there. And then on Sunday, I'll be in Tom's River at the Elks Lodge for the 10th anniversary of the comic book show. And so it's going to be a big, big weekend. Hope to see you there. We'll see you tomorrow.